go live on them. Let's see how that works. Am I live on Twitch? I don't know. I'm putting my phone on silent. Okay. Where the silent? Yay. Boom. I think I'm streaming on Twitch. Let me check the Bluetooth on the iPhone. That's not how that's gonna work. Bluetooth. Okay, for sure. I think I'm on the Roadcaster. What's up, Miss Nika? 42. She probably ran out the room once I start pausing the screen. What's going on, Jihan? 43 seconds there. I have to shoot some B-roll for Roddy, so, slight delay. Show kind of late, but hopefully everybody got a notification. Okay, I'm on the Too Much Game page. Let's do a sound check. I think I'm ready to get cracking. Okay, let me see. 1 minute. Sound good. Live on Instagram. Live on Twitch for the first time. Hopefully it won't be the last, because I don't even like Twitch like that on some rizzle. If you're in there, say something. Pause. Here we go. Make sure all my devices is charging. And then that was bass. Good evening, motherfuckers and motherfuckers. This is your host, Uncle Dolomite of the Too Much Game podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. Happy C-Day to TTC exclusives. Y'all already know, man. She made this glass for me. Y'all can't tell me this ain't the coldest glass in all the podcasts. For real. Look at that. Look at the details. Boy. See, I got my logo at the bottom. I don't want to lean it too hard, because I'm going to end up spilling water on my laptop again. Can't afford that. But yeah, man. Happy C-Day, TTC exclusive. Shout out to her. Follow TTC exclusives on Instagram, TikTok. I don't know about Facebook, because I'm banned from Facebook. But anyway, happy birthday to her. Big old shout out. Let me go ahead and get this music started so I can start my episode. Today's episode is going to be about conflict resolution. I don't know. Did I do a show since I did that show? I'm not sure, but recently, I hosted a show at the Epic Center in Rancho Cucamonga. Shout out to Epic Center in Rancho. Me and Uncle Bob hosted, the hottest in the inland showcase, produced by Maury Richardson, More Laughs Entertainment. Shout out to that. The motherfucking ism in the building. Maxed out for the bankroll. Y'all already know. Bankroll Athletics. The champions of the motherfucking Hustlers and Players picnic. My nigga, the Hustlers and Players motherfucking annual softball tournament, nigga. We came, we saw, we put belt to ass, my nigga. So now we got them trophies, my nigga. Right there on the shirt, my nigga. We the champs, goddamn it. But yeah, nigga, I hosted a show out there in Rancho. And it was some bullshit outside. Like, the show went well. I did a whole lot more than I expected to do, as far as like coming up with the lineup and making sure everybody did what they're supposed to do. Getting everybody on stage on time, getting everybody off stage on time, and all of that type of shit. But after the show, niggas had like a little dust up, little scuffle, little bullshit outside, my nigga. I wasn't a fan of that. I just didn't like how niggas was conducting themselves. So, today's episode, I'm gonna break down a whole lot of like what I didn't like about the interaction. I'm not gonna say who was involved, or nothing specific to like throw nobody under the bus, because it ain't that type of show. But it definitely was a teachable moment, my nigga. Like, that shit wasn't fly, my nigga. And damn, I'm probably silent in a motherfucker while I'm bullshitting. Nigga said championship shirts like the Lakers. Hell yeah, my nigga. Can you hear me in this motherfucker? Cause you know I had that shit on like silent and shit. Nigga, I had the whole Bluetooth down. But what's going on, Bone? My sister in this motherfucker. What's up? My mom in there. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, nigga. Happy birthday to motherfucking TTC. My mom in here, Jihan in here. What's the deal? But like I said, nigga. Oh yeah, shout out Max Stop for the bankroll. Last night we was at the motherfucking Mix Lounge in Ontario. We went out there to see my player partner Sugar Free. Nigga. That nigga was supposed to be here. We were supposed to do this motherfucking episode last night on some real shit. What really was supposed to happen was after the show, everybody filing out, roll up, go say what's up to Sugar Free. The nigga like, we got to do another episode. We could do that motherfucker right now. Like, nigga, bullshit ain't nothing, my nigga. You can pull up to the crib, nigga. You already know what's up, nigga. So, me and Sugar Free, we in the back chopping it up and shit. But nigga had some interpersonal difficulties with somebody, so this shit didn't really happen. We're going to get another episode with Sugar Free. I don't know when, just know it's happening. It was supposed to happen last night, but hey man, things be happening, my nigga. But last night, niggas had a motherfucking ball. Nigga maxed out for the bankroll. My nigga DB Films, my nigga Doughboy, shout out to him. A1, my nigga Jay Hova from the A1 mob. Shit, who else? Nigga, the expensive crib. My nigga Immaculate up in that motherfucker. Nigga, we was out there kicking it, my nigga. We had a ball. What's going on? My other little sister Nina. What's going on, Nina? My sister in the building. But yeah, man, nigga gonna have Sugar Free on the show. We were supposed to do the show last night. The funny thing, if Sugar Free would have came to the motherfucker last night, y'all already know how it go when Sugar Free in the building. It probably would have been a 2.5, 3 hour episode. Cause the nigga shouted me out from the stage probably like 3 or 4 times on some like, oh yeah, man, I'm after the show, nigga, I'm going to do a podcast with Uncle Dolomite. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, shit, hell yeah, nigga, it's finna be cracking, my nigga. We finna have a cold episode. Motherfuckers was drinking, nigga was off that Lalo tequila. That shit good in the motherfucker. Shout out to the nigga at the liquor store in Ontario who told me about the Lalo tequila. That's that shit. That's probably gonna be the only tequila from now on that you'll see me drinking on, nigga. That Lalo, that's that shit. Look it up. But like I said, my nigga, today's episode, it's gonna be about conflict resolution, my nigga. Something leaning towards masculinity and how a man should conduct himself, conduct, becoming of a gentleman, because at the end of the day, my nigga, masculinity is not about what you can do when it comes to violence. It's how you handle yourself in situations of heightened emotion, my nigga. Like, it was a situation where, basically the homie came outside, he was into it with a group of ladies. And one of the dudes, one of those ladies was his lady. So the interaction is going how it's going. It's not violent. It's not particularly disrespectful, but it's somewhat tense. So at the end of the day, the way that it was going, old boy is addressing the other dude's lady. Homeboy steps in, like, let me talk to you for a second. So where I feel like the interaction went wrong was party number one try to put his arm around party number two. When you and another man is in a conflict situation, you shouldn't put your hands on that man in no context. No way, shape, or form, my nigga. It's a non-contact sport. If we in a conflict, don't touch me at all. Don't try to shake my hand. Don't put your hand on my shoulder. I don't want to be touched at all. Because in all honesty, I don't like being touched, even if we getting along. Like, I don't like niggas putting their hand on my shoulder when we laughing. Like, if we don't have a rapport, if we not like actual friends, like we on some like, oh, this is my homie type shit, don't touch me at all. I don't want to be touched. So the thing was, he tried to put his arm around him, and old boy was like, hey, my nigga, don't try to fucking guide me, my nigga. Like, we could talk, but don't put your fucking hands on me. So at the point that he said that, the nigga like, nigga, you acting like a pussy right now. Whoop de whoop de whoop. So he like, what? Pussy, nigga? Ain't no pussy around this motherfucker except these motherfucking broads. I ain't no motherfucking pussy, nigga. You acting like a bitch. So, once the name calling, now niggas is pulling their pants up, balling their fist up, getting in their little stance and all that old punk shit. So of course, me, we at our place of business. We right outside of the venue, my nigga. So I'm like, hey, y'all niggas don't see where we at? Like, chill the fuck out. So, party number two is like, hey, Dolomite, nigga, just give me the word and I'm doing what I'm following your lead. Whatever you want me to do, I'ma do the shit. Right. So I'm like, nigga, you already know, nigga, turn that shit down, my nigga. Like, it's gonna take somebody to be the bigger man in this situation, my nigga. So the other nigga on the same type of shit, like, man, just out of respect for Dolomite, nigga, I ain't finna put my hands on you, but I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. And I'm like, my nigga, who the fuck is you trying to impress with that shit, my nigga? Like, I ain't impressed by no nigga being able to beat no another nigga ass. Like, we grown ass men, nigga. That shit don't impress nothing but children and little punk ass bitches. You not finna impress no real nigga with your ability to beat another man up. It is what the fuck it is. So, I get in the middle of these niggas and like, I tell this nigga, hey man, you go over there, deal with, your lady, and we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. You go over there, I'ma holler at him over here. So I'm hollering at party number two, like, my nigga, chill, nigga. You did what you were supposed to do. Both of y'all niggas proves your point. You're both tough fucking guys. Get in your car and get the fuck on, my nigga. Like, fuck it, nigga. It's unnecessary conflict, my nigga. And party number one, same type of situation, because he came to me after everything happened and was like, was I wrong? It's like, hell yeah, you was wrong, my nigga. Because at the end of the day, like, we have the stigma in the black community that as black men, we don't protect black women enough. And the thing is, yes, I applaud him for trying to defend his woman. Yes, I applaud him for defending black women. That's cool. But the way he went about that shit, absolutely flawed, my nigga. Because like I told him, I said, nigga, if you honestly wanted to impress me with the way that you handled that situation, the way that if I was in your shoes, I would have handled it. Number one, I would have got them women to that motherfucking car. Like, you remove all feminine energy from an interaction if you genuinely want to talk to a man like a man, especially when one of them broads is your female. Y'all take y'all ass to the car and me and him finna have a talk right here. Like, you trying to lead a man, you don't lead no man, nigga. You lead your woman. You don't lead no man, especially a man that you at odds with. You check your girl. You don't check the nigga. So you tell your girl, hey, I got this. You go over there. Because at the end of the day, like I told the nigga, I genuinely feel like you was trying to impress these women. It wasn't that you was so busy trying to actually defend them as you was trying to impress them. Cause all that he-man, macho man shit, like, that shit was to impress them. That don't mean nothing to no real niggas. Ain't no real nigga fucking impressed by, oh, I would have beat him up. I would have knocked him out. Like, and you'd have fucked up the money, because at the end of the day, everything that was happening in front of my place of business. I'm not impressed by no nigga crashing out in front of my place of business, my nigga. That's the thing. Like, when you a real man, when you a man with something to lose and people to take care of, people that you're responsible for, nigga, crashing out is just unacceptable, my nigga. Like, your ability to crash out is not impressive to no nigga who got anything to lose. So at the end of the day, when it came to the way that he was conducting himself, like I told him, nigga, you was absolutely wrong, my nigga. And I'm not saying that the stimulus wasn't a factor in why you acted the way you acted, but at the same time, my nigga, it takes a big man to be the bigger man, my nigga. Pause. Like, somebody has to say, I'm gonna handle this conflict, my nigga. Somebody has to be the one to de-escalate the situation. I'm impressed by a man who can conduct himself in a emotionally heightened situation. Like, that's impressive to me. If you would have sent your broad to the car and then you'd have talked to this man like a man, and y'all niggas would have just handled that shit like two gentlemen, oh, I'd have been absolutely impressed. I'd have been like, shit, nigga, that's exactly how you supposed to do that shit. Because like I told him, there was a woman that was there to see me. I checked her. When I saw the whole little back and forth, and she was going back and forth with him too. Like I just, calmly went over there and whispered to her, like, you good, I got this. Chill out. She went and sat where she sat, and then I came over there like, my nigga, you doing too much. Like, chill out. And that's all it is, my nigga. Like, sometimes when it comes to how you deal with situations when you are defending a woman, you just want to get that feminine energy away from the interaction, because it's like with anything, nigga, men, we got a tendency to try to impress females with how we behave. And a lot of times we behave badly in our attempt to impress females, my nigga. It's just like when niggas was younger, nigga, you was a teenager, you was in your early 20s and shit. And you and your homies and there's some bitches around. And you always got that one nigga trying to play fight in front of the bitches. You always got one nigga trying to show that he like, he head honcho alpha male tough guy in front of the bitches. I tell niggas like, nigga, you don't never impress me with the same shit you use to impress a bitch. What's going on, my nigga Solo the barber up in this motherfucker? Like, nigga, you don't impress no nigga with the same methods that you use to impress a bitch. Acting tough don't impress no real nigga. Any real nigga that done been in fights, been in shootouts, been in conflict, is not impressed by your ability to fight. That shit impress her. Nigga, go impress her with that shit. Don't come over here trying to fucking play fight with me. Because if I take that motherfucker to the upper level, I'm the bad guy. Like, nigga, don't try to slap box with me. Nigga, don't try to go body with me. Nigga, don't try to horseplay or none of that childish ass bullshit, my nigga. I don't like being touched in the first motherfucking place by no goddamn nigga. So chill out with that shit. But again, it's like, nigga, when you in a conflict situation, when there's women around, you remove the woman from the conflict, especially if that's a woman who's your responsibility. If that's a woman who carries your last name, or if that's a woman who you romantically involved with, you go get that woman out of the motherfucking situation. Especially in a situation between grown ass men. Like, nigga, what if it become a shootout? Nigga, this bitch might get hit. Send that bitch to the car. Nigga, don't try to show off for the bitch. That's the fucking thing. Like, it be too many niggas trying to show off and impress a bitch, and they end up with innocent bystanders. Nigga, you check your woman. Nigga, you send your woman out of this, baby, go over there. Because even if it is a situation where motherfuckers start throwing punches, what if that nigga hit your bitch? Nigga, you want her all the way out of the situation. That's conflict resolution. That's how you protect your woman, by getting her the fuck out of Dodge. Baby, go to the car. I handle this shit. I'm gonna come to the car with it handled. But all that trying to do that shit in front of her, beat a nigga up in front of her, because I know, because I've dealt with women like this. Oh, I just want to see you beat a nigga up, or I just want to see you do whoop de whoop de whoop. And I've told women who I've dealt with. I told my kid's mom this shit. Whatever the fuck happens, you won't see it happen. Because if I'm in a situation of conflict, this is what you do. You get the fuck on. You go straight to the car, or you go into the venue, or you go to a gas station. But whatever I do, you don't need to be around while I do it. Because again, I don't want you to be an innocent bystander in whatever this bullshit leads to. Because we don't know what level this shit could reach. And what you say, Solo the Barber? Yes, sir. Had to tune in to the truth. Shout out Solo the Barber. What's going on, Rod Uncensored? What's up, dog? Real men don't move off emotion. Exactly. Jihan said emotional intelligence is so important and underrated. Exactly. And that's the thing, because like I said, like as a man, you're supposed to be able to conduct yourself as a gentleman. Like your ability to fight, yes, you want to have the ability to defend yourself and defend your loved ones. Yes, that's a necessity. But at the same time, conflict resolution is just as important, if not more important, than the ability to physically defend yourself. There's a whole lot of situations where you might genuinely not have to fight, not have to use a pistol, not have to do any of that shit. If your mouthpiece is together, my nigga, if you can speak with diplomacy, if you can handle your fucking emotions like a man, because the thing is, that's what that shit was. Like I told old boy, like, nigga, it was just a whole lot of emotional ass shit. It was two niggas trying to prove that they was tough. Man, fuck that, nigga. I'm turning it down for you, cause nigga, I'll be damn, that nigga be thinking I'm a bitch. Oh, I don't want him to think I'm a bitch. Like, y'all niggas is on some punk shit, nigga. That's childish. Worrying about what the next man think about you is childish. I could give a fuck what you think about me, my nigga. I got bills to pay. I got kids to feed. I got motherfuckers to take care of, nigga. I gotta be at work in the morning, my nigga. What the fuck why the fuck am I more worried about what the fuck your bitch ass think about me than all these people that depend on me? Like, nigga, that shit don't equate to me, my nigga. You know, like I told y'all, nigga, in previous episodes, my nigga, if you see Jeff Bezos in the airport and you call him a bitch ass nigga, he gonna walk off like you don't matter because you don't. Nigga, if you see Donald Trump somewhere and you call Donald Trump a punk ass bitch, he gonna walk away because you not important. Nigga, I got presidential things to worry about. Fuck, I look like being worried about your petty, whatever the little bitch ass shit you said, you don't matter to me. People with a whole lot of important things going on don't have time and energy for stupid ass shit. Just like whatever the fuck you think about me, my nigga. You know, like I tell motherfuckers, like, nigga, I'm so much more willing to be the bigger man and walk away now that I'm actually mature. Now that I have a whole lot to lose. Now that I got people depending on me, my nigga. Like, I'm not crashing out behind no niggas' words. I'm not crashing out behind no niggas' opinion or how no bitch ass nigga feel about me, my nigga. I could give a fuck how you feel. You think I'm a bitch? So what, nigga? My kids think I'm a good dad. You know, nigga, my woman think I'm a good motherfucking leader. Fuck your opinion. Nigga, you think I'm a bitch? All right, that's cool. Nigga, that a nigga thinking I'm a bitch ain't never stopped my bills from getting paid. That shit ain't never stopped my rent from getting paid, my mortgage from getting paid. It ain't never stopped no bitch from sucking my dick or giving me no pussy. Like, that shit ain't stopped nothing for me, my nigga. You know, that's the fucking thing. And like I tell people, like, especially just on the people who know me in real life, my actual real friends, they know I'm not no bitch ass nigga. You know, motherfuckers who was around me in my 20s and, you know, in those ages when I was out doing stupid shit, like, they already know, nigga, I'm with all the dumb shit that y'all niggas is with. But at the end of the fucking day, like, I say all the time, I know 1,000 tough niggas. I don't know 1,000 millionaires. Nigga, you want to impress me? Make $1 million. That's impressive. Beating a nigga up, I've been seeing niggas get beat up my whole life. Literally. Nigga, my earliest memories, I was seeing niggas get beat up. I done seen niggas get stomped out, nigga. I done seen niggas get their motherfucking head kicked in. I done seen all type of shit. I haven't seen a bunch of niggas make $1 million. Like that's impressive. You know, like I said, to see a nigga handle some shit like a gentleman, that's impressive. If you would have got it, if you'd have got that little group of bitches under control, oh, I'd have been impressed. If you would have used your words and got that group of bitches to shut the fuck up and go to the car, that shit would have been impressive. Oh shit, nigga. That nigga's in control. That nigga got them bitches in pocket. That's impressive. Nigga trying to fight in front of a punk ass bitch, not impressive at all. Swear to God. That shit don't impress me none, my nigga. What's going on, my nigga King Jern? Big Smash, motherfucker Smash explains it all. Nigga, just change your fucking Instagram name to I'll Explain All This Later podcast. Nigga, damn. Pod and saved our marriage up with this motherfucker. What's the deal? But like I said, my nigga, I'm so much more impressed by a nigga who can keep his woman in check than I am by a nigga trying to fight another nigga over a motherfucking female. Because at the end of the day, my nigga, and this goes back to true masculinity, my nigga. A real man is not about to let no woman crash him out. Nigga, you should not be letting no female punk you. Like, oh, you should have hit that nigga in the face. You should have whooped his ass. You should have socked him. Baby, you don't tell me what the fuck to do. You take your ass to the car and it's gonna get handled. That's how the fuck we gonna handle that shit. You gonna go over there and I'm gonna come back to this motherfucking car and we gonna go the fuck home. This gonna get handled. We gonna deal with this, but you not finna be here. You don't need to be a witness to what the fuck I do. You know, that's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, you trying to impress the female by fighting in front of her, shooting in front of her, doing any of that shit in front of her. Cause like I said, nigga, his intention was, oh, we gonna go over here and talk like men. But again, instead of trying to control the man and send the man, you should have sent your female. You should have sent your woman, baby. Y'all go over there. And me and him, we gonna talk right here. We gonna get down where we got mad at. So whatever we gotta do, it's gonna get done. But it don't gotta get done in front of you. Because again, in order for you to protect your woman, to keep your woman from becoming an innocent bystander and whatever the fuck happens, you send her out of the interaction. On top of the fact that, like I said, nigga, just having that feminine energy around, niggas inner need to impress the bitch is just going off when a woman is standing there. On top of the fact that you don't need this woman to be a motherfucking cheerleader. You don't need this woman's input on how you handle this interaction. So you might genuinely be telling the old boy, like, hey, my nigga, I know my girl got a motherfucking big mouth, but at the same time, you was on some bullshit, my nigga. So I'm just letting you know, man to man, you need to chill the fuck out with all that shit because we don't do that shit here, my nigga. That's my motherfucking woman you was talking to. So I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out. You don't need her in the back. Hit that nigga, baby. Slap that nigga. That nigga's a bitch. Fuck that. I didn't like the way bitch, take your stupid ass to the motherfucking car and let me handle this shit. Like, nigga, you don't need no motherfucking female witness. You don't need no motherfucking cheerleader. You don't need her energy involved in that motherfucking shit at all. Bitch, go to the motherfucking car and let me do this shit. I'm the man. I'll handle it. You go there and leave it at that. And what you say, Smash? I'm impressed by a nigga who knows where to bring his woman and where not to. I'm not crashing out no more. What's going on? My sister Adrian up in this motherfucker. What's going on, beloved Chris? And she a witness. Exactly. And that's the thing, my nigga. Like, check your fucking woman. Don't try to check the nigga. Check your woman first. Get your woman out of the situation, and then you handle whatever the conflict may be. Because it can be turned down if you get that feminine energy out of that shit. But if you keep that woman right there, it's gonna be two niggas trying to impress the bitch. It's two niggas trying to out tough each other to impress this bitch or these bitches. Send all them hoes over there. Like, nigga, get your woman, your wife, your girlfriend, your sister, your auntie, your cousin, your grandma. Get all them motherfuckers away from the interaction because, like I said, you never know where it can go. You don't know where it can escalate to. So even if it becomes a fight, even if it becomes a shootout or any of that type of shit, you don't even want them to, number one, be a witness, and number two, be an innocent bystander, my nigga. And number three, even worse, my nigga, you do not want your woman helping you fight. Oh, I think that shit's so motherfucking weak, my nigga. To see a nigga fighting and then see his girl jump in, like, nigga, what type of bitch ass nigga is you to have a bitch helping you fight? Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm getting jumped by 10 niggas. Bitch, stay in the car. You want to help? Dial 911. Call my homies. Call your brother. Call some other niggas that you know to help. But you by no means need to be out this motherfucking car. You don't need to be in no violent interaction. I don't want your goddamn help. I don't want no female helping me fight. I wouldn't give a fuck if my girl was 6'3", 260, and I was getting my ass whooped by a nigga that was 5'1", 102. Bitch, stay in the fucking car. I don't need no female helping me fight. Because if I'm in a situation, I don't want to fight no female. I don't think there's no context where no man and no woman should be fighting each other. So don't try to put your hands on him because if this nigga turn around and break your fucking jaw, I'ma feel like I'm responsible for the shit for again allowing you to be in the situation in general. And love you too, little sis. And what you say, Jahan? Never have I ever wanted to see some mess like that. Keep me away from the BS. And that's the fucking thing. Like, as a real man, you get your woman out of any violent interaction that you might be going into. What's going on, Robinson J? What's that? The Unprofessional Opinion Podcast. I ain't seen y'all niggas in a minute, but shout out to it though. But like I said, my nigga, like, you don't never want to have your woman privy to none of your violent interactions. So if it's ever a conflict situation, even if it's over your girl, even if your girl is the one who called you to defend her, nigga, once you get there, she go to the car, to the back, into the gas station, into the house. Wherever she gotta go, she gotta go. She do not need to be a witness to whatever the fuck you about to do. Because whether you about to just talk it out, because on some real shit, that's what you want to do. You want In a perfect scenario, it's gonna be a conversation between two grown ass men. It's gonna be two men handling the situation as two gentlemen. Y'all niggas is gonna handle it in a diplomatic manner. Nigga, y'all niggas is gonna exchange ideas. Look, brother, this is where you was wrong. I'm just letting you know we don't play like that. So I'd appreciate if you conduct yourself in a different manner moving forward. And he can either respect it or whatever happens, happens, my nigga. If he's a real nigga, if it's two real niggas in the situation, then a real nigga gonna respect a nigga that stands up for his motherfucking woman. Like you right, my nigga. I did get ahead of myself a little bit. I apologize as a man. Tell your woman I apologize. Okay, cool, my nigga. Shake hands. Go your separate motherfucking ways. That would have been impressive, especially again being at the venue we was at, my nigga. We was at a place of business, my nigga. We wasn't in the middle of no fucking apartment complex. We wasn't on no elementary school playground. We wasn't in no fucking trap house. Nigga, we was literally at a place where we was conducting business, my nigga. That shit is unacceptable. Two niggas is not supposed to be in no violent interaction outside of no place where niggas do business, especially because y'all niggas are perpetuating the negative stereotype that black people have carried for far too long. Motherfuckers feel like anytime some niggas get into a situation where it's too many niggas together, especially when they playing music and drinking liquor, we can't get along. It's always gonna be some type of violent interaction. So it's like, nigga, just on the fact that us as black men know the stigma that we carry, niggas should have conducted themselves a whole lot better than that. Like niggas made that shit a spectacle that it should not have been because of fucking emotion. Because of trying to impress a motherfucking female. That shit fucking unacceptable, my nigga. We can't be moving like that as black men. Again, as men who are the protectors of our women. Niggas need to do a much better job at getting our woman out of the situation if we really genuinely trying to protect her. Because I feel like, nigga, anytime you allow your woman to be a witness of it, it's because you're trying to impress her, not protect her. If you genuinely want to protect her, get her out of the situation. And if you fucking with the type of bitch that wants to be a witness, the motherfucker that's gonna be in your ear, going back and forth, you have a woman that's out of control. Nigga, again, if you want to impress a real nigga, check your motherfucking woman. That's impressive. And what you say, Bone, that's wild, because I would definitely jump in. But that's me being a sister. And see, that's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, you already know. Like, I ain't never gonna ask my sister to fight no nigga for me. I'm not asking no female that I know. I wouldn't give a fuck if your ass was a trained kickboxer, jujitsu master from the military. I don't need you helping me fight no nigga. Now, if it's a female, calling my sister. I got a lot of sisters, nigga, and my sisters could fight. I'm calling my sister, hey, come on over here. My sister, she far as hell now, but hey, Net, this bitch over here tripping, Net. Come handle my motherfucking lightweight. But some niggas, man, I wouldn't give a fuck if I had 20 motherfucking Afro samurai bitches behind me, my nigga. All 20 of them samurai Afro bitches is going to the motherfucking car, and we gonna handle that shit the way we gonna handle it. Because just like I wouldn't want to have to fight no woman, I wouldn't have no woman over here trying to fight no nigga. Nigga, I let females fight females. Just like when it comes to interactions of verbal altercations. Like, nigga, you let the man talk to the man. So like I always tell motherfuckers, if you into it with my motherfucking woman, any woman that fucks with me should know. If a man come at you sideways, you call me. I'll handle it. If there's a situation where you feel trespassed by some nigga, let me know and I'll handle it. You shouldn't have to fight no nigga. You shouldn't be in no boxing match with no nigga. You shouldn't be in no verbal altercation with. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a goddamn roast battle. You ain't got to be in no motherfucking roast battle with no nigga. I'll handle his motherfucking ass. Just like I tell motherfuckers, like, nigga, as a man, it's your job to protect your female. So your female being in a violent interaction in any context is you failing to protect her, my nigga. If your woman is helping you jump a nigga, you are still failing in your job to protect her, my nigga. And like this is a thing, dog. Like, even if you and that woman win, you beating a nigga up and your woman is helping you and she don't get hit, she don't get touched, my nigga. Just because you did the wrong thing and got the right result, don't make the wrong thing the right thing. Like, you still was wrong in the way of allowing her to be in that violent interaction. Because like I always say, nigga, just because it didn't happen don't mean it couldn't have happened. Because just like your woman helped you fight and she didn't get touched, what if that shit went the other way? What if he knocked both of y'all stupid ass out? Now what? It could have been one stupid motherfucker on the ground. Now it's two stupid motherfuckers on the ground. And one of them stupid motherfuckers is your bitch because you failed to do your motherfucking job in protecting her. You should have got her out of the fucking interaction, my nigga. You don't never have your female in no fight, near no fight. You don't never have your motherfucking woman nowhere near no fucked up interaction between you and another nigga. You always send her to the car, into the house, to the venue, or anywhere out of what me and this nigga is doing. What's going on, Cherry's 2 cents? That's the fucking thing, my nigga. And like I said, nigga, anytime you try to do something violent with your woman present, it's because you trying to impress her, not protect her. Quit trying to impress the bitch. Protect your motherfucking woman by getting her out of the fucking interaction. Because like I said, you never know where that shit could go, my nigga. And like just another thing, just on some real shit, like, nigga, after a certain age, and like I say all the time, nigga, it's not even always the age, it's the stage. Like after a certain stage in your life, like nigga, once you got all your bills in your name, you shouldn't be that quick to crash out. Once you got kids with your last name, once you got a woman with your last name, you shouldn't be trying to crash out. Like, you should be doing everything in your power to avoid any violent interaction in general, my nigga. Because again, like violence only impresses low vibrational people, my nigga. Like violence is a very low vibrational interaction, my nigga. Like that's caveman shit. Like nigga, I shouldn't have to put my hands on nobody. At this stage in my life, at this age, like I got gray hair in my beard. Fuck I look like with a fucking black eye. Fuck I look like with a tooth missing. Like the fuck I look like that shit ain't never impressive to me at this fucking stage in my life. Hearing it, nigga, 40 plus and you fighting? Nigga, 30 plus and you fighting? The fuck? Like, like I said, my nigga, like, I know a gang of niggas who could fight. I don't know a gang of millionaires. Nigga, like you want to impress me, make some money. Nigga, you want to impress me, nigga, control the situation. That's impressive. Cause like I always say, my nigga, real power is the ability to move people without the use of violence, my nigga. Like, nigga, if just on your word, you would have been able to get them women out of the interaction, you'd have been able to verbally turn down that whole altercation, that would have been fucking impressive to me, my nigga. Like, not everybody can control people verbally. It's easy for me to move you with my hands. It's easy for me to put my hands on you. It's easy for me to sock you, punch you, kick you, shoot you. All that shit takes no effort. Children can do that. Like I tell niggas all the time, like, niggas be like, oh, I respect the shooter. Because at the end of the day, nigga, a little kid with a gun to shoot you. Like I tell motherfuckers all the time, like the way niggas try to like glorify and glamorize niggas who use violence, it's like nigga, the same way you can slide on your fucking ops, so that them kids at Columbine. Are they gangsters? So did Dylan Roof when he shot that church up. Was that gangster? Just because you can shoot somebody, that shit don't impress me, my nigga. Like I said, nigga, you go impress some little punk ass bitch or some little kids with that bullshit. I'm a grown ass man, nigga. I'm not fucking impressed by that shit. What's going on, beautiful Lachey? That's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, you using your I bust my gun. So? Fuck is that shit? Like King James said, scary dudes have shot more men than real ones. Like half these bitch ass niggas, Be running around this motherfucker sliding on ops and doing all that shit. Nigga be in prison with a boyfriend. Nigga be in prison holding somebody's pocket. My nigga be getting chased around the yard, nigga. Cause ain't no pistols in there. You know, and that's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, violence don't impress no real nigga. A nigga with bills, a nigga with a mortgage to pay, a nigga with kids to take care of, a nigga that got genuine, real responsibilities. Nigga, I'm not impressed by that bullshit. You know, like I said, my nigga, true power is the ability to control yourself, the ability to conduct yourself in an emotionally heightened situation. You know, the ability to control your motherfucking woman, the ability to get that bitch to shut the fuck up. That's impressive. You know, your woman jawing at a nigga and you be like, hey, and she go to the motherfucking car silent. Oh shit. I'm impressed, nigga. You've just impressed me because you got control over the motherfucking situation. But you crashing out on a nigga, getting into a motherfucking fight, going to jail. So while you locked up, she could be fucking the next nigga. I'm not impressed, my nigga. Like, that's the fucking thing. Half you niggas will go crash out over a bitch, and while your ass is locked up, she fucking the nigga you jumped on. She over here fucking your ops, fucking your homies, fucking your brothers, and all this old shit, nigga. All you did was get your stupid ass out the way for the next nigga to fuck. You know, that's the fucking thing. Like I said, my nigga, if you want to protect your motherfucking woman, get her out of the interaction. That's real protection, my nigga. You make sure she not a witness, a innocent bystander, or a motherfucking participant in no bullshit. You know, and again, like as a man, like nigga, you should be trying to get that shit to a situation where you handle that shit diplomatically, my nigga. You know, a real man is a diplomat. A real man is a motherfucking gentleman. A real man knows how to prioritize peace. You know, as a man, we all say we want peace. We want a woman to be our peace. I want peace of mind. I want peace in my household. You should want peace in the motherfucking street too, my nigga. Like, nigga, I want to handle every conflict peacefully. You know, when I'm in the motherfucking street, nigga, if a nigga step on my motherfucking shoe, you know, as long as it wasn't a situation where this nigga is a genuine physical threat to me, I could excuse that. I got plenty of fucking shoes. A nigga bump my motherfucking shoulder, I can excuse that, my nigga. You know, the sidewalk might have been narrow. You know, we might have been crossing paths, and you know, I might not have seen this nigga, he might not have seen me, and we bumped each other. You know, nigga, we might be at a motherfucking gas pump. Oh shit, nigga, pump number 3 open. And we both go for pump number 3 and he beat me to pump number 3. I'm not about to fight that nigga over no gas pump or no motherfucking parking spot or no spot in line at the motherfucking club or at the store or some stupid ass shit that niggas be fighting over all the motherfucking time. Nigga spilled the drink on a nigga, some bullshit, or a nigga was looking at me crazy or some shit like that. Like, the shit that niggas actually be fighting over is bananas to me. You know, like I always tell motherfuckers, you can always tell how a nigga feels about himself and his life situation by how quick he is to resort to violence. Broke ass niggas will always fight you. A nigga who ain't got shit to lose will always fight you. A nigga who ain't got shit going on for himself, a nigga who don't see a future for himself, a nigga who don't care about the people who he got responsibility over, or a nigga who ain't got nobody he's responsible for, he'll always fight you. Cause he ain't got shit to lose no way, my nigga. You know, that's the reason I don't even like to be around niggas who ain't got shit. Cause like I always say, a nigga who ain't got shit will help you lose all your shit. Cause he don't give a fuck either way. Nigga, I can go to jail. Cause when I go to jail, when I get out, I'm coming home to the same situation that I left. I was living with my mama when I went to jail, and now I'm paroling to my mama house. You know, I was living at mom's house. You know, in 99, when I got locked up, I got out in 2004. Mom house still here. My room ain't even changed. Fuck it. It is what it is. I ain't had shit. I ain't gonna have shit when I get out. I ain't got shit. Fuck it, nigga. I got 5 years to lose. Cause shit, nigga, life wasn't shit when I was on the street. So fuck it. I'ma throw it all away because it ain't really much to throw away in the first motherfucking place. So fuck it, let's go to jail. Like I used to tell my kids' mom when we was together, my nigga, like if I'm going to the hood day, I remember nigga, she had a whole dress, nigga, matching colors and all that shit. Nigga, she was fly. Oh, nigga, she thought she was coming to the hood day. No, the fuck you not. Fuck you want to come to this motherfucker for? You ain't coming, nigga, please. So I can go to jail behind one of these stupid ass niggas trying to put their hands on you or say some sideways slick shit. Hell no. Again, my job as a protector is like Smash said earlier. Nick, I ain't even gonna have my woman in a setting that I think it might go down in. If this is a situation where I feel like I might have to fight a nigga or do something to a nigga, I'm not even in. You're not coming to this. You stay your ass home. It might go down at this motherfucker. You can't come. Sorry. I know it looked fun. I know your homegirl did, but you ain't coming to this motherfucker because you don't know what the fuck could happen here. So no, you're not invited. It is what the fuck it is. Again, as the man, as the head of the household, as the protector, as the leader, follow my lead. Understand the reason that I'm telling you this. Understand the reason that you're forbidden from being in this situation. If you respect my leadership, if you respect me as a man, your ass ain't coming. It is what the fuck it is. Again, like if you want to impress me as a man, nigga, have your woman in check. If you got your woman in check, you be out of a lot of shit. A lot of niggas be in a lot of interactions because your woman can't control her motherfucking mouth. And a lot of it is because you don't have control over your woman. Like, nigga, you with an unruly, loud, hard-headed ass woman that's out there in the street getting into bullshit with niggas, that's a failure on your part, my nigga. You should have had her ass in check. She should have the same understanding that you have of the importance of what y'all got going on in y'all motherfucking household. So anything outside of a nigga just outwardly disrespecting her for no motherfucking reason, there shouldn't even be no fucking situation where she should be calling you to get into no violent interaction because she knows how to conduct her motherfucking self. That's the motherfucking thing, my nigga. Like, some of y'all niggas girl be crashing you out. Some of y'all niggas sister be crashing you out. Some of y'all niggas homegirls be crashing you out because you don't have no control over the women in your life. Nigga, any woman that's in your motherfucking life that has a close interaction with you should understand how to conduct herself because of the leadership that you have as a man. That's your failure as a leader when your woman is crashing out and crashing you out, calling you because she done got into it with some niggas or she done got into it with some bitches. Like, y'all motherfuckers should be way past that stage, especially if it's a situation where both of y'all is hella grown, both of y'all is paying bills, rent, mortgages, and things like this. Like, nigga, there should be no reason your woman should be in no motherfucking interaction. Like, I remember talking to one of my female acquaintances about this shit, and she was telling me about how some nigga that she was fucking with had got into it with some niggas and came to her house, and I'm like, how old is that nigga? And she was like, oh, he like 40 something. I'm like, 40 something getting into it with niggas? Like, what the fuck does a 40-year-old nigga got to be getting into it with some niggas for? Again, like at a certain age and stage in your life, like there shouldn't be no getting into it. Like, like I always say, like, nigga, 99% of the interactions that I've had as a grown ass man, I'm always trying to go the diplomatic route. I'm always trying to settle that shit in the fucking conversation to the point where, nigga, most interactions that I've had of disagreements with niggas, misunderstandings with nigga, I'm not even coming home to express the fact that I got into it with somebody because it's not even worth mentioning by the time I get home. Like, nigga, it ain't, oh man, I had a shoving match with a nigga today. No, I didn't. Niggas don't even put their fucking hands on me. Like, that shit just don't fucking happen. Like, I just ain't that nigga like that. Like, I ain't the nigga you gonna fucking touch, my nigga. And again, it's not on no like, man, I'm the toughest motherfucker. Like, nigga, I am. all of 5'11", maybe 180 on a good day with a backpack on, nigga. Like, I'm not no large individual. I'm not like no hella intimidating presence, but I'm just not the type of nigga that's gonna even allow a situation to escalate to where it gotta get violent. Like, nigga, I got a high level of diplomacy. Like, I carry myself in a manner of high respect. I give respect because I expect respect. I demand and command respect no matter where I go, no matter what the interaction. So even if it is a situation where a nigga don't like me or I don't like the nigga, we're not gonna get into a situation that's gonna lead to fisticuffs because for what? Nigga, I'm gonna try to talk your motherfucking ass off the bridge on some real shit. Because at the end of the day, like I say, I try to respect diplomacy. I try to speak in a way where I give as much respect as I can. But it's never in a situation where you feel like I'm fearful of you because I'm not. Like I tell niggas all the time, nigga, I fear the consequences of what I'm gonna do to you way more than I fear what you can do to me. I'm not afraid of you beating me up, my nigga. I'm not afraid of you shooting me. I'm not afraid of nothing you can do. I'm not afraid of your friends. I'm not afraid of your gang. I'm not afraid of none of that shit, nigga. I'm afraid of going to jail and not being able to take care of my kids. Cause it ain't nothing that you can do to me that I won't do to you, my nigga. It ain't nothing that I won't do to defend my motherfucking family. So all that old tough, rah-rah, macho man bullshit you talking, I don't have no fear of that, my nigga. I ain't met a bulletproof nigga yet. Not one time. So that ain't what I fear, my nigga. I fear what I do to your bitch ass. So at the end of the day, like, when it comes to me, like, I'm always trying to keep that shit diplomatic. I'm always trying to keep that shit player. Because the main goal of any nigga leaving out his house is coming back safely. What's going on, Heaven from the Heaven's World podcast? How you doing? But like I said, my nigga, like, that's just the behavior characteristic of a gentleman, my nigga. Like, as a man, you should always be trying to conduct yourself as a gentleman, especially a man that got a woman with you. Like, if you genuinely want to impress a real woman, conduct yourself as a gentleman, not as a crash out. Any woman that's impressed by a nigga crashing out is a bitch you don't need around you. You don't need to be fucking with no punk ass bitch. Only punk ass bitches like to see niggas fight, especially her nigga. A punk ass bitch would love to see you beat a nigga up. A punk ass bitch would love to see you get into a shootout. A punk ass bitch love hiding a gun under the seat for her crash out ass boyfriend. A punk ass bitch love to be the driver in a drive-by. A real woman wants you coming home safe, my nigga. A real woman wants you to have the ability to pay them bills, pay that rent, pay that mortgage, take care of the motherfucking kids, be present to hug and hold her at night. That's what a real woman want. A real woman wants you bringing your punk ass home, not getting into it with some niggas, not coming home with blood on your lips saying, "Oh man, you see the other nigga. Oh man, I stomped the nigga out. Oh, you did, baby. Oh my God, that's so impressive. You impress punk ass bitches with shit like that. You don't impress no real woman with putting your life and freedom on the line for no stupid ass shit. Again, like, as a man, like, nigga, if that's the type of woman that you fucking with, you need to get that bitch from around you, my nigga. Like I say, like, nigga, Ghost wife from Power, how she wanted that nigga to stay in the drug game. Get rid of that bitch, nigga. I don't want no ride or die bitch, nigga. I want a female that's gonna tell me to get the fuck out the street. I want a woman that genuinely wants to see me come home every night. Not no woman that's impressed by me crashing out or doing no stupid ass shit. Like I tell niggas, I don't want no bitch that's impressed by what I do in the street. I don't want no bitch that's impressed by my gang banging career or hood days or my homies that got tattoos on their faces or my dead homies or no. I want a real woman. Real women don't want to see they don't want to see their nigga in the street. A real woman don't want to see they nigga out there doing crime and putting his life and his freedom on the line. A real woman wants you home. A real woman wants you to elevate. A real woman wants you to actually genuinely do better in life. Grow. Read a motherfucking book or something. Nigga, go to the motherfucking gym. Eat some healthy food. Drink plenty of fucking water. Read the Bible or something if that's the shit you into. If you into, religion and shit, like, a real woman wants you to pray, be in communion with God and all that type of shit. Like, that's what a real woman want, nigga. A real woman don't want no nigga crashing out. Punk ass bitches like crash outs. Punk ass bitches thrive in chaos. Real women like peace. And again, just like you want peace in your house, you should want peace all around you. You should want peace in every interaction that you have with the outside world. Even when it comes to conflict, nigga, I pride myself on my ability to resolve conflict verbally. I pride myself on my ability to stay out of violent interactions. And again, it's not because I'm a bitch. It's not because I'm afraid of what could happen. Because like I tell niggas, like, if you know me in real life, then nigga, like they say in Batman, like, nigga, you only adopted the darkness. I was born in it. Like, nigga, I'm a whole motherfucking gang member out this bitch, my nigga. I don't fear no fucking violence. Like, nigga, if you know where I was raised, how I was raised, and who I was raised around, who raised me, that shit don't scare me. That shit don't impress me, my nigga. I'm not afraid of you niggas. There's nothing a nigga could do that impresses me when it comes to violence, my nigga. I done seen all that shit in person. I've done some of that shit, my nigga. That shit don't scare me. It don't impress me. What impresses me? Being a good father, being a good husband, taking care of your motherfucking responsibilities, taking care of the people that you're responsible for. That impresses me. A high credit score. That impresses me. $1 million in the bank. That impresses me. Having investments, a portfolio, having a healthy family, a happy wife, happy kids. That impresses me. Good interactions with the people around you. That's impressive. Your ability to beat a nigga up, nigga, I got a fucking phone contact full of niggas. If I need somebody beat up, I can call at least 20 niggas. I got 20 niggas right now who I can call, who I genuinely feel if I got a nigga that I need to fight, I got 20 motherfuckers I can call. If I need $100,000 loan, I don't think I have any contacts in my phone that I can call. I need way more of those. I need a nigga who I can call and say, hey man, I got a business idea, but we gonna need about $150,000 of front money and we can get it off the ground. I need those type of friends. I need to know those type of niggas. If I call a nigga right now and say, hey nigga, niggas is tripping. Hey, I need you to get one of them, you already know. Pull up. Nigga, we got to get these niggas up out the way. I got at least 20 niggas in my phone. If I need to slide on a op, I guarantee you, I got 20 niggas in my phone that could slide on some shit. I got 20 niggas in my phone that could get you stomped the fuck out. I got 20 niggas in my phone that'll put you in a fucking t-shirt. I don't got 20 niggas I can call if I need to start a business. I don't got 20 niggas in my phone that I can call if I genuinely need like $1 million to get some shit cracking. That's who I want in my phone. That impresses me. Again, I'm not impressed by violence. I've done it, my nigga. That shit ain't nothing. Nigga, y'all niggas done seen, nigga, all these motherfucking blue bandanas and shit all around my house. Like, okay. So I know thousands of Crips. I know all the Crips. I know a bunch of Bloods. I know all type of gang members. I know cholos and all that shit. Nigga, I know a gang of killers. Like, legit, for real. These niggas done the time. Like I tell y'all motherfuckers, nigga, that little jacket that I wore, the little light blue jacket, a killer made that. Nigga, it's a whole lot of motherfuckers around me whose name I won't say, but I got a lot of killers I kick it with all the time. I need millionaires around me, my nigga. A real nigga is impressed by shit like that. Not no nigga who can inflict violence on another man. Because again, as black people, like, Nigga, we gotta break that stereotype, my nigga. Like, we gotta break that stigma. Like, again, nigga, somebody gotta be the bigger man, my nigga. Somebody gotta be the fucking adult in the interaction. Like, somebody got, like, that's why they call it the bigger man. Because it takes a real nigga to be able to turn stupid shit down, my nigga. It takes a real nigga to be able to prioritize peace over bullshit. It take a real nigga to be able to be like, homie, we both trying to go home. So, I understand that, one of us might have crossed the boundary with the other one, but we gonna let bygones be bygones. Cause at the end of the day, we both trying to make it home. We both got babies. We both got wives. We both got homes. We both got responsibilities and people who love us. So, nigga, we gonna go ahead and kill this stupid ass shit. Cause, nigga, we got bigger fish to fry than a stupid ass motherfucking fight. A motherfucking shootout. Like, nigga, I'm so much more impressed by a motherfucker who can handle themselves with diplomacy. Like I said, nigga, I'd have been so much more impressed if old boy would have just sent this woman to the car and them niggas would have handled that shit verbally and took their ass home without no type of stupid shit. Like, that's impressive, my nigga. Crashing out is easy. Kids crash out. If you hang out at an elementary school long enough, you gonna see little kids fighting all day. I'm not impressed, my nigga. I'm not impressed. I see little kids fight all day, nigga. I got kids. Nigga, Deuce and Brownie fight all the fucking time. I'm not like, oh man, they gangster. Look at them fighting again. Oh, these are some gangsters. I ain't never been on a campus in kindergarten looking at two little kids fight. Like, oh, they hard. Damn, they gangsters hell. Nigga, like I say, my nigga, in any impoverished community where there's a lack of resources, there will be violence. There will be crime. That shit is not impressive to a real nigga, my nigga. It's so easy to do it. It's easy to crash out. It don't take no effort. It don't take no intelligence. It don't take no know-how. It don't even take courage. Because like King Germ said, my nigga, a nigga who's afraid of you will shoot you. A scary nigga will pull his gun out quick. Oh shit, I gotta eliminate the threat. Bow, 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 bow. Pussy ass niggas done killed way more niggas than real niggas have. A nigga who's afraid of you will try to eliminate you, my nigga. Pussy ass niggas smoke niggas all day, every day. Again, my nigga, like, it take a real nigga to just take his motherfucking ass home. A real nigga's there for his babies, my nigga. I don't feel like I'm a real nigga if I'm on the phone talking to my kids about why I can't come home no more, telling them, oh man, at the end of the day, Brownie, I can't come to your prom because I'm a real nigga. Oh damn, Deuce, I can't come to the high school graduation because I'm a real nigga. I had to let that nigga know I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch ass nigga. So, I can't pay the bills and rent no more because I'm a real nigga. I'm real as fuck, my nigga. I'm hard, nigga. I'm a motherfucking G at the end of the day. So, sorry, baby. I can't come home and hug and kiss you no more. I know some other nigga fucking you now, but at least these niggas know I'm real. These niggas know I'm a G. I ain't no bitch ass nigga. So shit, I can't come home no more because I'm a real nigga. I was gangster. So shit, that's why I can't, walk my daughter down the aisle. That's why I can't, talk to my daughter boyfriend and shit, and tell him that my baby's taken care of because I'm a real gangster. Again, nigga, a real nigga trying to come home. Nigga, you want to impress me? Take your stupid ass home. That's impressive. That's how a real nigga conduct itself. That's a real nigga. It's a million stupid ass niggas in the pen. If you from the black community or you from any impoverished community, we all got stupid ass family members and friends who lock the fuck up. And y'all niggas is not finna tell me that all your cousins and friends and family members who locked up is, oh man, he was an intelligent, bright man and he just got into a bad circumstance. No, niggas, some of y'all niggas know your cousin a fucking stupid ass nigga. That's why he in there. Because he was on some dumb shit. Because instead of handling himself as a motherfucking gentleman, he chose violence. Like I tell motherfuckers, nigga, petty is not a fucking compliment to no fucking man. A man calling himself petty, that's gay. And I can't even say gay because there's some real niggas that's gay. So it ain't even the fact that you being gay is like a negative connotation. Cause I don't even want to put that, I don't even want to put negativity on a nigga being gay. But it's just some bitch ass shit. You know, bitches are petty. And I don't mean bitches as women. I mean bitches as petty humans. A petty ass female is a petty ass bitch, just like a petty ass man is. Like anybody who's been listening to this show long enough know when I use the word bitch, I'm not saying man or woman. I'm speaking to it as a characteristic of a human behavior. If you petty, use a petty ass bitch, man or woman. You know, I say all the time, nigga. I know way more male bitches than I know female bitches. Because if your ass is petty, you emotional, and your motherfucking ass can't handle yourself in a conflict situation, you's a bitch. You know, again, like nigga, a man should be able to conduct himself as a man at all times. A man should be able to literally handle a situation verbally. A man should be able to conduct himself in a situation where, look, homie, I got kids. I got a wife. I got a mortgage. I got bills to pay, homie. Whatever the fuck you got going on, it is what it is. You settle that shit over there, my nigga, and we gonna leave it at that. Nigga, I'm not fucking crashing out, nigga. I got too much important shit going on at the crib to be crashing out because of your fucking opinion or because you stepped on my fucking shoe. Like niggas who ain't got shit will fight your ass over some shoes because they only got one pair of shoes. I got 200 other pair of shoes, nigga. Fuck these. I'm not finna fucking crash out and lose my life or freedom over a fucking pair of shoes you stepped on. You spilt the drink on my shirt on accident. You know, because again, a real man, a real adult, somebody at a stage in their life where they have things and people that they responsible for will come to an understanding. Okay, nigga, you spilled the drink on me. I understand it was an accident. It's a club. Everybody bumping into each other. You spilt that on me on accident. You apologize. We can move the fuck on. I'm not swinging on you because you accidentally spilled a drink on me. You know, like that's the fucking thing. Like, there's so many things that could have been resolved if people just genuinely made an effort to understand or come to an understanding. But niggas rather crash out. You know, and again, you know, a lot of times it's too many people that are too worried about the opinions of people who ain't got shit to do with them. You know, you don't want to look like a bitch in front of these bitches. You don't want to look like a bitch in front of these niggas. You don't want to look like you afraid of this motherfucker. You don't want this motherfucker feeling like they punked you. So you finna crash the fuck out and go to jail for the opinion of a motherfucker that don't pay your bills? You about to crash out for the opinion of a motherfucker that ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on in your life? The fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? I'll never let another nigga crash me out, my nigga. Only to defend the safety of my fucking family. Or you gonna get a violent interaction out of me? What's going on, Rodgers? You know, like again, nigga, the ability to physically defend yourself is a necessity because there are situations where you might have to do that. But at the same time, nigga, I'm not finna physically defend my wife from some words. You know, if a comedian makes some goddamn jokes and my wife don't like them, toughen up, motherfucker. You know, a nigga say some stupid shit to me, nigga call me out my motherfucking name or say some stupid ass shit. I'm not violently defending myself from no words, my nigga. I got bills and shit. I got rent and a mortgage to pay, my nigga. I got people that I gotta take care of. I got motherfuckers who literally need me, my nigga. I'm not throwing my fucking freedom or life away over some words. Nigga, especially on the fact that nigga, I'm a cold communicator myself, my nigga. You say some crazy shit to me, I say some crazy shit back, my nigga. I tell niggas all the time, nigga, check the return policy. You got some crazy ass shit to say, trust me, I got some crazier shit to say back. And then it's gonna be what the fuck it's gonna be. But I don't need violence to defend myself from no motherfucking words. You know, again, like as a grown ass man at the stage that you should be in your life, if you listening to this motherfucking show, nigga, you should be able to communicate yourself as effectively to not allow yourself to be crashed out because somebody don't know how to conduct themselves, because they don't know how to speak respectfully. Nigga, if you don't know how to respect my motherfucking presence, I'm just gonna make you respect my absence. And we gonna leave it at that, my nigga. It just is what it is. Like, nigga, as a grown ass man, I have the ability and the understanding of the necessity to remove myself from situations that I feel are disrespectful. I'm a man. I value respect. And if you can't respect my presence, you're gonna respect my absence. You don't have to respect my violence, because violence ain't gonna do nothing but take me off the streets. And I'm not gonna allow your words to trick me out of my motherfucking spot, my nigga. And what you say, Rod, is never allow a motherfucker to trick you out of your spot. Exactly. That's the thing, my nigga, because at the end of the day, if I win the fight but go to prison, I lost. That's me winning the battle and losing the war. Because again, nigga, your woman to be fucking a nigga you beat up. Nigga, you done went and crashed the fuck out, nigga. Now you in prison and she fucking somebody else. You lost. So even if you won the fight, you won the battle, you lost the motherfucking war. So again, nigga, just to put a bow on this whole motherfucking episode, at the end of the day, like, as a man, you should have the ability to conduct yourself as a gentleman. In situations of conflict, your main objective is to settle that conflict without violence. Because at the end of the day, your main goal when you leave the house is to come home safe. No matter where you go, when you leave out your front door, the main objective is to turn around and come home the same way you left. If not, with a couple of more dollars in your motherfucking pocket, my nigga. Like, you always want to come back better than you left. Never with a black eye, busted lip, broken limbs, or none of that stupid shit, my nigga. Like, so when it comes to your interactions with other people, my nigga, you always remove your woman from the situation. You send her to the car. You send her into the house. You send her back into the restaurant. Or wherever you at, you send her somewhere where she's going to be safe. Because you don't want her to be, number one, a witness. Number two, a fucking distraction. Number three, an innocent motherfucking bystander. And really, number one should be innocent bystander. You don't want her to be an innocent bystander, a witness, a motherfucking distraction, or a number four, a participant. You don't want your girl to help you fight. You don't want your girl doing none of that shit. You don't want her nowhere near this motherfucker. You handle what you handle, and then you go back to your girl. You go back to your motherfucking family, because your main objective is to protect her. And if she's in the fight, you fail to protect her. If she's watching the fight, you fail to protect her. If she get hit, you fail to protect her. So you supposed to get her out of that fucking interaction at all motherfucking costs. Because again, nigga, even if you got the upper hand, this three, it's you two niggas and your girl trying to help you fight. All it take is one punch. Now your girl knocked the fuck out. You failed to protect her. You should get her out of the motherfucker situation, my nigga. So again, a man should always conduct himself as a man. Violence ain't what makes a man a man. Taking care of your responsibilities is what makes a man a man. And I'm gonna drop the mic on that shit. This has been your host, Uncle Dolomite, of the Too Much Game podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. If you would like to support me financially, you can send me a Cash App, Uncle Dolomite, Uncle DOLEMITE, or get you some merchandise at toomuchgamepodcast.store, TOO muchgamepodcast.store. Support the motherfucking squad, Townhouse Media, Sports for You podcast, and Sports for You Wrestling Sports, number 4 letter U, on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all social media platforms, because I don't know if the niggas is on streaming, but Sports number 4 letter U podcast. Google them. Support all the podcasts that fuck with me. In the words of King Germ, the long way, the short way, and no way at all. Pod and Saved Our Marriage with King and Queen Germ. Rodis Live with my nigga Rodis. Heaven's World podcast. Motherfucking, I can talk about this all day with Britt Renee. Nigga, she got her podcast, Open Run with BTG podcast, and BTG President podcast. So you get 3 motherfucking podcasts on one feed. So y'all niggas go check out I Can Talk About This All Day podcast with Britt Renee. Motherfucking Shanby Pod, CHANBEPODDIN. Shanby Pod podcast. Y'all check her out. She got like 20 podcasts. I can't name all them motherfuckers. Shout out, I Can Explain All This. I Can Explain This. I'll Explain All This Later podcast with Big Smash. And they got that long, goofy ass podcast name. Who else, my nigga? Cool Out Corner. Hustle and Heal podcast. The Brunch Hour podcast. 12 Cow podcast. I just was on there with my nigga Baylor BTG. What was that? The Rap Soul podcast. Check out the Rap Soul podcast. Follow me on all social media at Uncle Dolomite, Yo Mama Boyfriend on TikTok. Of course, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Leave comments on YouTube. Hit the motherfucking like button on YouTube. It's all important, my nigga. Those are free forms of support. So if you really want to support a nigga, hit that like button, hit that share button on everything you see on social media, because it's very important for the algorithm. So if you got friends that's doing anything, hit that like button, hit that share button, because if you really a friend, you'll support. But that's it. I ain't here to help you get bitches. I'm here to help you get better. Too much game.